And we now welcome back Celina Rodrigo, the senior point guard to the program. Celina, first off, it's good to see you. How would you describe this senior season and the way it's going for you thus far?
I think it's going well for us as a team. We've worked really hard in the summertime, and so it's just nice to see some of our results paying off this season, and we're really trusting the coaching staff, and we have a great group of girls, and so we're just really excited to see what else the season has for us.
Now, you're doing the right thing as a point guard. You're talking about the team. But how about you? How about personally in your development to get to this point? What is it like to see it fall in place for you personally this year?
It's very nice. I mean, just for it to be my senior season. I've been working hard for the past couple years. You know, I've been in the gym a lot this summer, like I said. So it's just been nice to see, you know, the results pay off.
So compare Celina Rodrigo, the senior that we see right now, to the one that we watched as a freshman.
Yeah, I did struggle my freshman year. You know, shots weren't falling. I didn't have as much confidence just being a freshman, like all freshmen do. But now, you know, I've learned the system, have more confidence in myself and in my game, and it's been able to show.
So let's go back a little bit to that freshman year, because you came onto the scene. You're thrown into the fire as a true freshman running the point. And Coach Aston even says that she's hard on her point guards. How hard was that? What did you learn in that true freshman year?
I just learned basically how to deal with adversity. I never really dealt with it as much as I did my freshman season, especially coming out of high school. You know, we never really faced things that difficult. And so just being here my first year, you just learned a lot. Just learn from the coaches, learn how she wants things to be, and just learn how to, sometimes you're not going to have an easy road, and so you just have to just try to toughen it out and get through it, and so that's what we did.
And it seems like year after year, someone else would come on campus. There would be a little challenge to your position, but you've always held down that point guard spot. What does that say about your competitive spirit to know that you've had challengers, they are your teammates, but you've been the player in control of that position?
Right. I mean, I'm a competitor, and so I love to compete. And so, you know, it's the same thing. Like when adversity comes, you know, so are you going to sink or swim? And so at that point, you know, you just got to dig down deep and just ask yourself in the mirror, like, if you really want to do it. And so it's just that type of competitive mentality that I have.
So what's the focus now for you and this team for the rest of the season?
I think right now it's just for us just to continue to be collective and to stick together for the rest of our year. You know, we've had some adversity. We face adversity just like all teams do, but
not a lot, though.
Not a lot. But it's important for us just to stay together and, you know, just continue to have that edge and continue to compete every day in practice and show what we got out there on the court.
So what do you think needs to happen for you to be able to look back on this senior season and your Texas career and feel satisfied, feel like you got everything out of it that you possibly could?
I think just mainly the main thing is just to, every day in practice, just to give it all you have. I mean, you can't really complain if you know every day you're giving it everything you have, every game, you're not taking any plays off, you're holding your teammates accountable. So I think if you do those things, you can't really have regrets. I mean, knowing that you did give it your all.
Well, Celina, it's been fun to get to know you, get to see you develop on the court from a freshman to this point, and thanks again for joining us here on Game Plan. Celina Rodrigo leading the team in assists, #2 in three-pointers made. We'll also talk Texas men's basketball coming up on Friday with the next edition of Game Plan with Shaka Smart. That's right here on Longhorn Network, Friday, 5:30 Central Time. We'll have more Game Plan with Coach Aston when we return.